Howdy, Big Beefy Burger here with more Binary Res Defense Plus. We're on a 29 streak. We're gonna get it to 30, like, easy. Unless unless I start with a glass cannon, I'm pretty confident that we're gonna be getting that 30 streak. Just because I've been pretty consistent. Just as early is pretty interesting. I do like the idea of that. Thank you, Troll Bomb. The one time I'll ever say thank you, Troll Bomb, for killing those enemies. Anyway, it's still hot today. Pretty difficult, painful. It's not really. Just kind of makes me feel like slower than I want to be today. I kind of don't want to do something like that because I don't care and I want to use this. I don't know. Bag of crafting. Do I want a bunch of random spacebar items? Not really. You really gotta think of what you want. I'm excited to be playing this for a little bit because yeah, my day started off with I don't know. I need to like I need to go buy a case of water. This should be something I do. To have like cold water for when my like full ass water bottle is no longer a full ass water bottle at like 1 in the morning. Because it's consistently causing problems, so I should just not have that be a problem. It looks like we're speccing towards a spider build. I like spiders. They do a lot of damage. Especially because, hey, that's like 2 pretty consistent. I have a lot of consistent ways to just do damage. I like that. Most of them are related on things I put on the ground. There's another one. Friends to the end right there. Perfect timing. More little locust flies and spiders. Dude, we're just gonna go crazy on that. I hit me with that. Okay, it wasn't that good, but it could have been good. You wanna know why? Because I had a surplus of health. I heard something fall. That was my tablet in the back. Alright, item room. Do not be an active item, please. That's not an active item. That is actually another item that helps me consistently put out damage. So it's pretty good. And it has a niche in case I don't want to have to fight an enemy. I was very worried about the explosives. Unfortunately, I got hit. And you know what? I have so many consistent ways of doing damage, I don't even need my deals. Like, oh, I'm gonna get my angel deal, because I typically, I do that. I go for angel deals instead of, whatever. It's like, oh, what am I gonna do with habit? Who gives a shit? Like, this run is already looking pretty good. Especially the tears up at the very beginning. Debating using a bomb on you, but I really don't think I need to. Unless you entice me with a jump right here. Okay, yeah, let's just hit you with some extra little damage from all my other sources. Ah, solid little fight. And a damage up. Perfect. And I got the deal still, so I have the chance for the angel deal in the future. I would have liked to been able to buy... Hold on, we got some weird-ass enemies coming over here. Especially you being a bomb one. There you go. Thank you for the bomb drop as a result of that champion type. I would have liked to buy a members card, because it's just good. Now, if I want to, I can permanently just, I can just farm out having, like, spiders forever, basically. I don't know why that works, but I will use it. If it's convenient. Do I want to spin down? I'll play once. And I don't care. I like spin down is obviously like one of the best items in the entire game. Basically, like confirms a brimstone run. I like rolling with the punches. You don't need that shit. Get that out of here. It's like really good. And I just, you know, I mean, when you say it like that. All right. I'll give it one more. Okay, now I actually do not care. I don't know, if I'm going angel deals, I get to have Death's Touch, and that's like one of my favorite items, so that's why I should do it. So I'm gonna try to do that. If I get a surplus of money that helps me actually access my deals, I will heavily consider it. If I get like one of the money secret rooms, which I guess just they don't exist. Secret rooms in general. I might keep just like playing all of my money, but I at this point I'm like, it's like a sunk cost fallacy. I kind of just want it, you know? And I literally don't even care about any other item other than the fact that I get Death's Touch out of out of getting spin down. I don't even think I have the mod enabled right now to just show the preview of what spin down is going to give you. No, champion, do not hit me. Quince. It's a pretty good win more item. Again, it's another familiar, so it's just like kind of funny. I do appreciate it. Because, you know, you kill one enemy, all of a sudden, hey, I got some more familiars. Like this guy, his days are over. Bomb could hit me. Was kind of worried about that. Alright, here we go. Next room. I'll have you... Gets hit, who cares? 2 brimstone babies right there is like very good, by the way. They didn't charge. Alright, and then we get a lucky penny. Okay, so that means we're getting this. Ready? I will, by just existence of that being there, I will most likely be able to just get my key. I'll probably just instantly pick it up entering that room. Oh, cross your fingers. Then I also have to like not get hit during like angel fights. Unfortunate. So goodbye. No spin down. You know, you should be able to blow it up and just get the spin down. Like, that's how you get it. Isaac, what are you doing not just breaking the glass? To, like, steal it. Isaac has no problem detonating, poor people. But, like, he's like, I can't do this smash and grab. That's, like, that's too much. You know what? Makes sense. There's probably, like, something in the Bible for that. That makes sense to me. I don't know. Ooh. I guess we're gonna get rid of that, because a gold thing to add an extra... Does it add 2? The real question is, does it add 2? I know what things do. Do I know what they do when they do gold stuff? Because like 80% of those actually got added to the game. You know what? The few times the item descriptions are going to be good for me. That's because I don't know it. Alright, Skirleton is making its way around. Alright. One secret room is revealed on the map. That's pretty cool. So I just get to see one of them. Could help me access rooms easily. It would have helped last floor where I had no idea where the actual original one was. Some could say it didn't even exist. Diplopia is fantastic, but I don't think we're gonna have a scenario here where I can even buy it. And that's because I might have dumped, I don't know, like 15 cents into trying to get spin down so I can get, Death's Touch. Which was, again, literally the only reason I wanted spin down. Alright, thank you, Angel Baby, for killing those guys. And, yeah, we're getting some good familiars. Well, these ones don't really do much other than sit there and just smile. You always take pills. Luck down, bad trip. Not even worried about it. Okay, well, losing my deal there, especially when I was at a 6-7, it's probably not pretty good. Dude, you know how, like 6-7 is going to be immortal just because of the fact that Isaac, if you watch Isaac, there's almost always going to be a 6-7 on the screen when I skip my deals. This is a 6-7 stream. I don't even care that I'm taking all this damage. I have so much red health, and I've lost the deal chance, so like you can't even hurt me past that. Theoretically, they could just hit me like 5 more times and kill me, but that won't happen. My commission queue's almost done. I'm gonna take an actual break day, kinda, because today it's Monday when I'm recording this. Monday is like my usual. I get back to doing all my my work, you know, commission, streaming, all that sort of stuff. Posting art, all that stuff, chores. And I was like, you know what? Sunday, I was like, I'm not doing much. Instead of relaxing, because I have the workaholic chemical in my brain, unfortunately. I should get some stuff done productively. You know, you always gotta take an experimental treatment. I lowered my speed, which is actually pretty bad. That's really bad, actually. The health is good, but I don't know. Well, that's conjoined. I'm pretty happy about that. That kind of helps. So you gotta take the good with the bad. The tears up going up is pretty substantially good. Okay, now. Yeah, so I just like did a lot of stuff that I normally wouldn't do on a Sunday. Mostly figuring out how to actually get multi-streaming to work, which finally I learned I can multi-stream on Twitch and YouTube. I'm happy about that. Just don't hit me, I'd appreciate that. So get excited for that, for all you Twitch viewers. It's nice to like get emotes in chat. And I also said I was gonna set up for the stream. I could just control my familiars. Or I could have an extra secret room. And secret rooms, they might be like pretty important. I'm not gonna lie. Especially with what we've been getting dealt. Not that like a bunch of familiars isn't good. Or more just lacking on like the consumable like front. Like 1 key still. Thankfully, we've been able to open all of our rooms. We only have 1 key, and I'm straight up just like, I don't even think going in the curse room is worth it. I might just have to pop this Justice. Just because we're just not getting consumables at all. I need more bombs, I need more pills, I need more keys. That kind of makes that decision easy right there. A sun card is obviously pretty fantastic. I will go on. Let's go into the curse room first, and then we will just pop this sun card and hope that like I get some decent out of it. Yeah, might as well hit me for this. Get 1 bomb out of it. And then might as well clear a room of enemies. So health, not an issue. There you go. There's my there's my Weezer album for those familiar. But yeah. Now that we got some consumables, like, who needs keys when you can just use your secret rooms to go in there? And obviously, like, PhD is huge. Shot speed up, that's pretty good. We can maybe protect the deal. I've been hit, so, like, the chances of that happening is probably pretty low. But again, I do say, I don't really care what I would get out of a deal. The best thing I could get, obviously, would probably be Sacred Heart, because I'm shooting 3 tiers. But, do I need that shit? No. We're looking A-okay. I just, again, wanted a couple more keys, so I could... Main reason I wanted keys... Was that a tinted rock? That was not a tinted rock. Is I wanted to use my card. That's actually like 100% of the reason I was wanting some extra keys. Because I was like, I want to pop this. Instead of just holding on to it forever. And unfortunately it only gave consumables, but it's like also that let me buy PhD, so I can't be mad about a bunch of consumables. Not in the slightest. Especially because I had to spend like 15 cents on a freaking dice I didn't even get. It's kind of lame when you really think about it. When you really put the tax, a brass tacks together. In other news, just like I think we just go to like talking about this, right? I'm interested in watching the Digital Circus movie, but also I've only seen the first episode of Digital Circus and I did not care for it. Was it bad? No. I am just very sick of some of the tropes. I am so sick of Bugs Bunny guy, cocky Bugs Bunny guy that receives no consequences, and I genuinely like thought it was painful to even like sit there and watch Jax. I've been told he grows as a character, so hopefully I end up enjoying it, despite that gripe I have with it. But that's literally the only problem I had with it, which is a very minor one, considering that like it's a pretty entertaining thing, and it's insane I haven't watched it yet. So maybe I should go do that. Not today. Mostly because I'm busy. It's like 4 PM, I stream at 7, so like Curse of the Tower. You know, I might be so bold as to tower this one. Why? We have a lot of health, and that's probably better than Habit again, so I don't know. It could end up being a little useful for us. You just gotta dream that it will be. I should utilize my Brimstone Baby. Do I think I'll get my deal with 0 soul hearts fighting Mom's heart? Probably not. Most likely won't. Am I gonna try? Well, probably. Actually, what I don't care about is the deal. I care about the boss rush. That's what I want to see. There you go. I was gonna say, if I get 1 soul heart, my confidence on just actually not only, beating Mom in time for boss rush will go up. But, oh wait, no, that wasn't a dead end. I'm gonna keep going this way, and then it probably will be a dead end. It's not. Soul hearts? Those are just some troll bombs. That's kind of lame for you to be putting those in my world. Corruption spread over here with them troll bombs. Like, I'm gonna have to get some purification powder because I'm only in early hard mode. I haven't beaten a mechanical boss. Terraria joke. Alright, let's try to beat this boss as quick as possible. Should be kind of easy, especially if I get an angel baby, like one of the guardian angels, to spawn on a segment of the wall, which is possible to do. Some good familiar positioning. At least, specifically Boil Baby is pretty good actually where it's at. We will most likely get our yeah, we're like 100% we get this. The deal? I don't know. Boss Rush? Pretty sure we get Boss Rush. Okay, so Hugh did that. I'm just trying to build that arena to... Because it is still, like, pretty low damage overall on my end. So it does take more effort. Game is also very quiet. My Windows sound is still... I set my Windows sound when I'm ever... whenever I'm watching stuff to, like, 20. Because YouTube's volume just tends to be kind of loud. And that's with me lowering my player volume. And, yeah, so I didn't change that before recording. Alright, so we did get this. I honestly don't want either. I'm gonna take this one, because it has the potential to be really good. Obviously, we go Angel Deals. That's what you do when you streak. Another familiar is obviously kind of funny. Let's go with Rainbow Baby. I just like Rainbow Baby more. Adrenaline, it like tempts me though. Just because we have so many red hearts, it's probably like kind of valuable to do. But I'm just gonna go ahead and not worry about that, and then we'll just look for my angel room. Well, not my angel room, my item room. At least my angel, the angel room was an item that is good, and then like delirium, so we can just call that like kind of a mulligan on there. Good thing we had choices, but other than that, I'm pretty happy to at least get something of value. A lot of my deals tend to not have that. Now, there is one caveat. One, this thing gets worse with shot speed. But, thankfully we actually got a shot speed reduction. To help, like, mitigate any, like, shot speeds we end up getting. And Isaac's Tears. I think Isaac's Tears is gonna outclass, probably just spawning a couple spiders every once in a while now. They'll do their 1 damage and then leave. Now, here's the problem that it does arise with this item in particular compared to a lot of other really good items. You can't see shit on the screen. So I'm out here playing Vampire Survivors right now, wondering like if I can dodge things that I can't actually see, but I'll dodge them. It's fine. Will I do it with, like, 0 volume? Probably not, but, you know, a candle actually would probably just be better than... I'm gonna just take the candle. That helps with the visual clarity, gives me another damage option, especially if I want to do high damage to singular enemies. I was hoping... Yep, there you go. I was like, because of how those are positioned, they're probably gonna bounce one of them into the other one, and then maybe that'll make it into there. And then maybe I'll even, on top of that, get lucky, and one of those will end up being a soul heart, whatever one I exploded. And it did. Alright, that worked out. That's called min-maxing. That's called an enemy... Oh, what the fuck? I didn't realize I was there, because I was looking at a familiar to dodge. Which I don't know why I would be looking at a familiar. A lot of knockback. I'm glad we got Isaac's Tears and immediately justified why I'm going to take that over, well, not take it over something else that I got. Just pretty funny. I was going to say, please don't hit me. There you go. Okay, that helps out. We got a pretty decent build. Our damage could do with an improvement. That is something for sure. I'm so lucky I didn't get hit there. Especially because I could not see the attacks the enemies were bestowing upon me. Yeah, our damage is actually, like... Again, we're playing support at this point. I'm over here as a paladin support that is, like, dedicated to just doing a little bit of nothing. I'm a paladin support at like round 4 when cauterized is at 90%. For you Paladins players that get that joke, I hope you enjoyed my reference. My reference to the mechanic that made me stop playing the game entirely. Because two classes of character got severely penalized by one shitty mechanic. Basically all of them, really. All the health steal builds. I used to think Paladins was better than Overwatch. That's crazy. And it was at the time that Paladins was at its peak and Overwatch was at its lowest. It was just better. So, yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't even feel like real anymore. Get the increased deal chance. But we can all agree, I don't want to say that because, like, the TF2 community is, like, full of actual criminals. Like, I was gonna say, hey, at least we know that they're both better than TF2. But, I don't even think I mean that full, like, I just want to, like, rage bait. Do I mean that? Not really. They got some satisfying weapons in that game. It's just like, it's not maintained, so it's not fun anymore. At least for me. And the stuff they do add is just like Venice and shit. I don't know. None of the new maps are like fun. None of the new maps are like, damn. I really want to play Koth King right now. You know? I'm just gonna use this. Let's feel what real damage feels like for a minute. Could be pretty good against this boss. Especially because we can just kind of room clear this. Dog food? Oh shit, do these stay as bone hearts? I don't think they stay as bone hearts. They don't. Alright, good. Obviously, so like using it in that fight is a little like post regret, because I can't open these without taking damage, but also speed up. One makes you small. I think I got anything I actually needed out of it there. The speed up specifically was actually like probably the most important thing to get. Okay, here comes the squad. I'm gonna enjoy making this thumbnail if I remember to do the Weezer joke. I also don't listen to Weezer. I'm gonna put it like this: if you reference sex at any point in your song, I probably do not like it. Cause what's so special about it? I don't know. Cool. You reacted to a base human instinct. Nice. I should make songs about eating, I guess. You know? So, yeah. But also, the only Weezer songs I've ever heard, and I've only heard a couple of them. I'm just trying to get killed, I guess, out here. Dude has said he doesn't like Team Fortress 2. Which isn't true. I made a joke where I said TF2 is worse than 2 other games. I still think Overwatch is more fun right now, just because it's maintained well. And this last couple seasons have really been enjoyable. If that game got updates, maybe it'd be fun. It's just there. But anyway, he said TF2's bad. I will reroll, by the way. He said he doesn't even like Digital Circus. I've only seen the first episode. I need to actually watch it still. And this guy doesn't like Weezer? Get the pitchforks. Get the pitchforks, get the hammers. Get the fucking, put a carrot under a box. Get ready to smash. Get ready to trap him, put the paper underneath, and then put him in the road. This guy's about to get fucking eliminated. Alright, don't blow me up. Kind of forgetting I even have Curse the Tower, but that's just because I haven't been getting hit a lot. Ow! Dude, and I didn't immediately just like forget that Volcano does something different, because I've been using it like it's the old one for who knows how long, and I always forget. Will I use it on this boss? I actually probably will. I feel like it'll be easier to use against Mom's Heart than Isaac. Let's just try to not get hit. I almost got hit by that Grimace. My Kryptonite here. I got hit by that one. Almost got hit again. It's kind of hard to see where the fucking projectiles are, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, we want to kill one of these immediately. I can't see the attacks. Alright. Just like use all of my forms of extra damage. That includes Brimstone Baby, who I've certainly been neglecting use for. Alright, you're slowing that down. You're slowing my computer down with all his abilities. Alright, so I didn't get hit. You deserve to give me a deal. That is a deal. Would I like some speed and flight? At probably the worst time to get flight? I'm gonna say no. Flight is not that useful past Womb. I'd say it's borderline useless on I'm just gonna we're gonna wait to pick up PJs in case I get hit in this room. I'd say it's borderline useless on chest. The only thing it's gonna stop is like creep and maybe the spikes from the skeleton boss that does the spikes. And that's about it. So it's not that useful. Big shocker. Did I mention it's like extremely hot? It's not extremely hot. It's not like Florida weather where it's like 105 degrees outside and people are having to like vegetate outside. I might get hit here again. It was not from the thing I thought was gonna hit me, but it did hit me. But also fuck Grimaces, they suck. Especially when you can't like see your character's too small, and my abilities make me camouflage in my attacks. Balls of Steel. I'll do this like twice. I don't even really want anything out of that, but I'm gonna be honest. Why was I getting 2 coins? That one didn't decide to go back. And then it got body blocked by a skeleton, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna aggro again on this guy. Throw fire. Alright, that was not a great fire throw. I've seen troll bombs get into holes better than that. Curse the Lost, unfortunately, so I don't get to utilize my golden trinket today. That's what you love about mapping items, is that you just don't get to use them. Just use the Balls of Steel. Don't hit me, Mr. Monstro. Oh, I hate these. And I didn't blow it up. That's unfortunate. Let's just try to kill it. Oh, still shooting at me. It's not dead still. We are certainly seeing. Oh, I'm stuck in a fucking doorway. Cause did I get hit there? No, I would have troll bombed. We're seeing what happens when you don't have damage to kill enemies. Because then you don't get your familiars. And familiars are actually like, they do more damage than I currently do, statistically. So, mostly we're using our stuff as knockback to avoid getting hit. And then hoping our familiars could like do damage to guys. I don't know. I'm gonna go this way. I got stuck on a rock. Okay. Just gonna bomb it. Just bomb it. I have infinite bombs, just bomb it. Which means I should actually use my bombs to get my secret room. Right here. See? Confirmed. It's because there's 2, so it's actually easier to find, but, you know. What do I need consumables for now? It's shocking how little I actually have, despite the fact that we're at the end of the game. I do need 2 more keys to open my gold chests on this floor. So that would be kind of a miracle if that happened. I'm literally just gonna use bombs on these guys. The fact I did not get hit there is some miracle that I will always appreciate. Because I don't know how that happened. I should, again, just use bombs. If I can't open 2 chests, who cares? Game just didn't want me to do it. That bomb was very good. Slightly better bomb. It actually hit something. There's like no penalty to using them. Was that the secret room I was already in? No, that's the super secret room. A holy card is like pretty decent. Maybe we'll take another one. Makes me smaller. Stars. I'll get rid of my only tears up to get straw man. I guess. I mean, why not? Right? Hangman. We'll just have that for now. It's like a little bit more damage. It's like a decent use for case for coins. There's a potential that whatever's in these chests I can give it to him. Oh, we dropped 2 bombs. Let's not get that. Let's not disrespect the ability to just drop 2 bombs, because that does a lot of damage. Alright. Here, you can have 2 of those. I'm just gonna keep sending them out, because most likely I will not suffer any consequence for it. Neither will Isaac, realistically, on most of these, but that's the thought that counts. It is like substantially more damage than I feel like I'm capable of. My escort is getting hit. You're gonna have another bomb. Even a bomb doesn't stop you? Yeah, that shows our DPS is just not like that great. This fight. At least, it's like, we're really good at killing enemies. Just because we do damage to basically all of them all the time. And then we can snowball off of killing a single enemy to do more damage because we get more familiars. Our actual stats, again, are not that great. And especially lowering my tier rate probably did not help with that. Despite that, this is actually still a pretty solid run. Which is a way to say that, like, stats don't mean everything. Like, default stats for basically the whole run. That's a pretty small amount of items, like, this late into the game. Like, 1 shop. Hilariously, we get 3 more familiars. At a pretty fly is actually pretty solid, too. Does it? I think it is. No, I don't think multi-dimensional baby is actually doing anything. There goes my holy card. I did not hear him shoot. Again, the volume is actually very quiet. This is gonna be... It's not gonna be that long, but these fights are actually gonna be... I guess a good example of the fact that when your tiers, your like attack damage is overall like not just autopilot kill everything. You actually have to engage with what the enemies are doing and what room layouts you're in. So anything, it is like just a test to see if I can manage. I feel like Isaac really does just like whatever the number generator does. Sometimes they just give you familiar runs. Like, genuinely, what are the chances that we get, like, how many familiars in a row? Not even like in a row, basically. Just like how many familiars in general we got. I gotta do. Was it? I got a red chest that had death's not death's touch. That's the item I was contemplating wanting. Thank you for freezing him, Dad's ring. That's a crazy good item, actually. Some of it items like that, I just don't trust the tick rate to not just stop them. But yeah, I cursed the tower was in a red chest. Honestly, it might be my best way of doing damage. Funnily enough. So like if I get hit, it's like whatever, I got hit. Definitely be useful against the baby of blue. What are the chances this is a fourth familiar? I guess this isn't a fourth familiar. This is actually a room that I was not in trying to head towards, but due to my curse, I actually got sent here. Again, hit me. I don't care. You unfortunately didn't get hit by any of your mistakes that you had made. 3 flies. Let's go. This might be a long room. Let me just not take the position in a way you can hit me, and make sure Gluttony doesn't beam me. Beam that guy in the back. All right. Well, you guys are just gonna use troll bombs to help me like kill. How lame Wrath must feel just having like pride. Damn. Or envy. Just have his ability. Yeah, I'm getting fucking rinsed in this room. It's almost like I've been shooting the same enemy for who knows how long and he's still not dead. What would I want? I want more bomb. I want bomb damage. Let's be real. Hopefully we can actually get mega. You don't take bomb damage. Yeah, and he's got bomb immunity from his own attacks. You know who doesn't? Wrath. Yeah, Wrath, you just suck. Unless you give me Mr. Mega, then you're actually really cool. Or golden bombs. Yes! Alright, anyway, we can go back here. Familiar. Tempting. Actually, I'm gonna take it. You wanna know why? Does it still give, like, a permanent boost? I'm gonna take it, and we got a crazy reason. It's gonna increase our damage. And I might actually hit myself twice just to do that. Like, in here. One, that's probably gonna kill, like, 4 of them. Like, right there. But that might be that is the way to get damage out. And it's insane how much better my actual stats feel doubling my DPS. It's kind of insane. Also, we can trigger Curse of the Tower when we want, and I get a benefit for actually getting hit to do again with. Crazy Razor play here. I'm gonna take the half heart here. Just because we get... Actually, it's even more than double. That's insanely good. You guys need to die. That is a fact. Why are you charmed and going in that direction? Oh, you're gonna bounce me, but guess what? Dead's Key is actually really good. My previous experiences with this item, they freeze and then you get hit anyway. I almost did that room pretty well, but then I got hit by a random shockwave that I really couldn't have done because I couldn't end the fight faster. That's what it is. Just kind of deal with it. This should be the easiest room we deal with. Basically fighting the Eater of Worlds right now. Uh-oh, I let Eater of Worlds get 4 segments out. And I'm in master mode with 32 players, but they all left. So I'm sitting here doing no damage. It's just a level of patience required. Like, don't throw. I wonder how much damage Curse of the Tower is going to do to Blue Baby. I'm excited to see it. Because Mr. Mega is going to be like 200 damage per bomb, and that might actually just be like an insanely good way to like shortcut that boss. Almost got lazy and complacent there. Guess I'll take this. Two of you is going to... One of you might hit me. I really don't care about contact damage, so I would rather have, I don't know, like, HP. Gluttony is going to be a glutton. Thank you for helping kill one of them. I'm just gonna bomb you, because it's just faster. Isaac's head. Obviously, it's actually, like, maybe a little bit better than what I have right now. Please hit that guy. Nice. I was hoping that the other Wrath would just... which one's it which? You'd think I'd know. I just know them by how they look, you know? I don't know their names. I just know Gluttony because he's the big one. He's overindulged. Alright, well, Justice I don't think is going to be that good right here, but you know what I'm going to do is get my secret room right here. I'm going to get my secret room right here. Hanged Man! Let's just make our damage feel good. That did a decent amount of damage. Gonna have one of these. Yeah, let's do quite a bit of damage. Alright, now our familiars are out, so we can hopefully, like, get more damage out. And you hit me, so guess what? What a mistake you decided to do. You could even hit me again. Like, hit me again. Okay, I need to not knock the bombs away. But I did get, like, another whole damage. Is this what real damage feels like? Holy shit. I'm playing the tank. I said I was playing the support earlier, but I'm not healing, so I'm playing the tank, actually. I made space. Alright, that was a familiar-filled run. Like, 20 items at the end of the game is not that many, but, yeah, it was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. Check my links to your description. I'll see you in the next one. Bird on my head. There's a bird on my head.